Psalm chapter 44, verse 2. How thou didst drive out the heathens with thy hand, and planted them. How didst thou afflict the people and cast them out? How you do that? With the angels, and he used us to fight, the nations. But he had to be with us. We wouldn't have beat them other nations if it was for Yahweh Shem Shah. He told us that in what is that chapter? That's hold on. Let's go there real fast. Because Yahweh Shem Shah had to be with us. That's how we got a Amawada Allah. Amawada Allah. Emmanuel, God with us. Yahweh Shem Shah is with us. With the people. The Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American, who you ignorantly known as. So, yeah. Where we at? That's Deuteronomy chapter 7. Yeah, so he told us in that. He said, we're gonna go possess it. He was Yahweh Shem Shah already knew how it was gonna go down. We had to experience it. We had to experience it. He already knew how it was gonna go down. We just had to experience it. And that's spiritual. So it says Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 1. When the Lord Yahweh by power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, we're going to possess it. Yahweh Shem Shah B'Shem Kadash. Right? It's a lot. I'm crossing the street. A lot of cars out here. And has cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgatites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Canaanites, the peasants, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and 7 other nations greater and mightier than thou. Mightier than now. How are we going to beat them without Yahweh Shem Shah? How? I'm telling you, man. This is pure power. There's nothing like this. What we experiencing, and it's on a lower scale, but it's going to enhance. We already see the chariots out there. We see the chariots of Yahweh Shem Shah out there. Just when you thought it was like you was not going to be able to hold your mind together. Here go Yahweh Shem Shah giving you the burst for it all. And it's undeniable, bro. The lady at the job said, shit, y'all undeniable. But then everybody else is looking at you. Yo, the demons is still on these people, bro. But Yahweh Shem, it's more of us than them. We the sand of the sea. In the kingdom, we're gonna put the 2/3 back in where they belong, in order. And it's gonna be glorious, bro. Why did Yahweh Shem Shah for this next level? Alright? And these, like the point was, they were mightier than us. And how was we gonna beat them? Greater and mightier than now. Okay? But Yahweh Shem Shah was with us, bro. I'ma wanna holler. Man, it's a lot here. There's a lot of beautiful women out here. I'm outside and about right now, man. I just touched down in New York City and stuff. So, and there's a lot of young women out here. They're beautiful, bro. It's gonna be glorious when we get them in the kingdom. We're gonna get them young. We're gonna get them young. They're gonna be exotic. We're gonna make them more exotic. They're gonna be just to our picking. You know, Salakia. Hey, this is some spiritual caffeine. You know, I'm trying just finishing up the video I had started yesterday. The fourth. Just to end it, we're gonna end it with this. You know, so we're gonna we love one up. You know, I brought this out. You know, a predestinated one. So yeah, it says right here. I just found this verse. It says Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 1. When thou goest out to battle against thy enemies, and seest horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid. Be not afraid. We are not afraid of the enemies, man. They ain't about that. Let's read that again. I told you, man. What was that? The headline reads for this chapter. I read. We go back up. It says, oh, this is warning. This isn't the chapter, but I got this from Salaki. Former deliverance and present trouble. So we're reading about our former deliverance. All the things we got caught up in, right? Like, you know, you get caught up in all types of mix. Yeah, I remember those days, man. You know, I remember those days, bro. Of getting caught up in all types of shit, bro. Didn't know how I was gonna make it out, man. Yo, I tell you, man. Why did Yabashimel shot? Cause I know it was him. I know Yabashimel shot that got me out of these messes, bro. Every time, bro, it leveled itself up, bro. You know? And I was just thinking, man. Just thinking out loud, Salaki. So why did Yabashimel shot for that, bro? Former, that's the name of the video. It's an end part. We're gonna end this with this right here. We're gonna end it with this video, this last portion right here. It says, former deliverance and present trouble. We're gonna have our Jacob troubles coming. You may be all, we may be look like we how you say, we're not gonna get out of something, but how about Shemel Shah get us right out of that situation, bro? So the one about Shemel Shah that get up out of here, bro. You know, the Yahweh Shemel Shah is cleansing us, bro. All right, so let's go back to that verse I just found. That was powerful. Right? It says Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 1. Matter of fact, let's go to this chapter real fast. Let's go real fast here. Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 1. When thou goest out to battle against thy enemies, and thou seest horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid. For the Lord Yahweh Shah, thy power is with thee. I told you, man. There was no other way to get out of this shithole, bro. There's no other way to get out of here. This place is done, man. If we stuck around, we get stuck here, we done. But there's no way else out of this shithole, bro, without Yahweh Shemel Shah. So don't even be dismayed at the heathens, bro. Don't even be worried about them, bro. Let them get it. Let them get in where they fit in. And we're going to get in when we can fit in, but only one going to fit correctly. And it shall be when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. Right now, our priests is doing it now. Our apostles are telling us, man. It's happening now. These things is occurring now, bro. Because our apostles, I remember when they was offering the Florida Nightingale juice, right? Our apostle said, don't take nothing. And I was like, you goddamn right, we ain't taking nothing. We ain't following our shots with nowhere. Fuck the Florida Nightingale juices. Fuck the jump shots. Let's go, baby. I was excited. You know, you know what's crazy, right? I got sick out of nowhere, man. I wasn't even, I was like, what the fuck? But that was a faith booster too. I remember that day too. Like when I got sick, I told my woman, my daughter, I was like, and they was crying and shit, looking at me laid up in the house and shit. I said, no one cries in here. It's between me and y'all by Shemel Shah. Whatever he decide to do, he do it. That's it. Don't stress. Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 20. Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 3. And shall say unto the people, hear, O Yashala, ye approach this day unto the battle against your enemies. Let not your heart fear not, and do not tremble, neither be terrified because of them. We're not terrified of our Shashua. We're not worried about them. It's our time, bro. This is what we've been looking for. You know? We're looking for this. This is the moment of clarity. While these people out here squirming, we're gonna stand. We ain't gonna faint. You know, we're gonna hold this down. I brought this out, bro. You know? So why do y'all about Shemel Shah for this moment of clarity, baby? We got it. We needed that. You know? So why do y'all about Shemel Shah? You know? I brought this out. We're the predestinated ones. So we're not gonna faint or be terrified of them. We're gonna stand up post, we're gonna hold it down. The moment of clarity is here. Alright. So that was just a quick spiritual caffeine. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Hashem Kampadash. The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us apostles and the elders of great millstone, judge double honors rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.